fellow Dominicans, both at home and abroad, friends, well-wishers, special greetings to you. I am sure for many, Christmas is one of the favorite times of the year, not just because of the delicious Christmas meals and the many gifts that we expect to receive, but for the emphasis placed on celebrating family and also celebrating the birth of our Savior, Jesus Christ. This year, Christmas is a bit different due to the advent of the COVID-19 pandemic, which limits movement and gatherings we normally engage in during Christmas season. Nevertheless, we are able to reach out to our distant loved ones virtually and spread the joy of Christmas. In this festive season, let's continue to look after the less fortunate among us to ensure that they experience the joys of Christmas. Let's ensure that we spread the love to our elderlies, for they once ensured that we receive this love. Let's enjoy the company of our neighbors and our friends in the good spirit of Christmas. And most importantly, let's continue to put God first, for He is the primary reason for the season. It's by His grace that we are able to get through this year, and it's by His grace that we will be able to get through the upcoming year. I want to express my personal gratitude to our medical professionals who were and still are in the front line of our COVID-19 response. They have been true heroes in our fight to keep every Dominican safe from this pandemic. I wish them and their family a Merry Christmas. I also want to say a big thank you to our police, our fire officers, and all the other public servants that aided in our fight against this deadly virus. May God continue to bless you all. We as a government stand with all Christians over the world, and as we celebrate another joyous season, we stand in complete solidarity with those who have to constantly defend their faith. Our faith and trust in God has helped us overcome in the face of adversaries. As Minister responsible for telecommunications and broadcasting, I assure you that we will continue to implement policies tailored to support universal and fair access to telecommunication services. Furthermore, we continue to create a conducive environment for innovation and the use of modern technologies to enhance our everyday lives. We will seek to make further advances in the implementation of the CARICOM single ICT space. To this end, we will continue to ensure that the legal framework is enacted to mandate service providers to provide quality service and cater for the virtual needs of our citizens. Government will seek to address issues such as exorbitant roaming charges, high mobile data rates, and island-wide coverage, all through regulation following public consultation. Although there is much more work to be done, we in telecommunications realized many success stories over 2020. We can now speak of a more resilient telecom network, infrastructure, and post-disaster communication mechanisms. We have also proactively and strategically implemented a phased approach to ensure that our citizens were granted access to telecom services. We have invested heavily to ensure that all schools were connected to facilitate online learning. This was also extended to some other public facilities such as hospitals, health centers, and police stations. Government has been working with the local telecommunications regulator and the service providers to tailor solutions to enhance communication. As I address you, we continue to make advances in broadband penetration in the east and the northeast of the island. This is complemented in certain areas with community open Wi-Fi networks to ensure access for persons unable to meet the cost of residential broadband, and especially for our youth. We also see an enhancement of the technical capacity at the community level, since a training component will be complemented with the installation of the community Wi-Fi networks. I must commend the Universal Service Fund administrators in Dominica in that regard. We will focus on measures to ensure greater broadband penetration and greater bandwidth. We will also ensure that there are training opportunities for our youth, particularly in areas such as broadband technology, cybersecurity, IP addresses, telecom billing and analysis, and app development. At the regional and international level, I will continue to champion the need for making access to telecom services a basic human right. I am confident that with the support from the regional regulator, ECTEL, and the local arm, the NTRC, the diligent staff of the ministry responsible for telecommunications, and the support from my fellow cabinet colleagues, and of course, with guidance from our extraordinary leader and Prime Minister, we will achieve great things. Let me say a big thank you for all those who have welcomed us in their homes through the various forms of media throughout the year. We greatly appreciated your support. I commend our broadcasters for their hard work during this period where access to information was so critical. We pledge to continue to enhance the consistency, quality, and content of our messages so that we will all remain informed of government initiatives in housing, healthcare, our social programs, infrastructure, education, and agriculture. There is a saying that information is power. So during these Christmas holidays and beyond, we will definitely empower our citizens. I encourage everyone to reflect on the year coming to an end and celebrate the good that is to come. I sincerely hope that your Christmas season is filled with love and joy. Let's try to spend more time with our loved ones, and however you choose to celebrate, do have a great time. On behalf of myself, my family, the ministry responsible for telecommunications and broadcasting, and by extension, the government of Dominica, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy and prosperous New Year. In particular, I would like to wish our friends in my home community, Penville, a wonderful Christmas. Let's practice working together to achieve more in the new year. May God continue to shine His blessings upon our nation. God bless you.